Hello everyone, this is the 24th common speaking error, and we're just going to go over a little bit we're just going to kind of review present simple. Present simple can be a little confusing sometimes, especially with third person pronouns like she. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're first going to start with the first sentence, and we got she speak to me every day. She speak to me every day. So in an affirmative sentence like this, and it's in present simple because it's something that kind of happens every day, or it's something that does happen a little continuously. So what's wrong with this sentence here is if it is a positive affirmative sentence and you're using a third person pronoun like he, she, or it, you want to make sure you put the S at the end of the verb here. So you want to say, she speaks to me every day. Um, it's just like, if we say she eat spaghetti every day, she eat spaghetti every day. You want to make sure you add that S at the end. She eats spaghetti every day. She eats spaghetti every day. Now, I want to say a really common error is when the sentence is in the negative form. Um, when it says she doesn't speaks to me every day. So what's wrong with this is when this is where things can get a little confusing. It's when you're using doesn't, which makes the sentence a negative, you don't want the S at the end. So we want to X out that S right there. So what we want to say is she doesn't speak to me every day. She doesn't speak to me every day. So if it's affirmative, make sure you got that S at the end of the sentence. And right, and to me every day. Now, if we're doing like a plural, if we're doing a plural third person pronoun like they, so we're going to put they up there. So they, they speaks to me every day. Well, in this case, if it is a plural third person pronoun, or if it's I, or if it's you, or we, then we need no S. They speak to me every day. So the S is only going to be for he, she, and it. Now, if we're gonna change, if we're gonna do it here, so let me get rid of she. So let's erase she, and let's put, let's use we. Now, if I'm using we, this is a first person pronoun. I got to change this objective pronoun because I can't speak to myself and another person. It's going to sound a little weird. So we need to change this objective pronoun to, let's just say you. I can say him or her or them, but I just don't want to use me. So if we say we doesn't speak to you every day, well, we need to get rid of doesn't, because doesn't we're going to use for he, she, and it. For a plural pronoun, we want to use don't. No, we don't speak to you every day. We don't speak to you every day. So do remember that this will be for I, you, we, and they, whereas doesn't is going to be for he, she, and it. And that is the lesson. So remember, with he, she, and it, make sure you have the S at the end. If it's an affirmative sentence, he speaks. And if it's a negative sentence, he doesn't speak. Now, if it's a plural, they speak. And if it is a negative, we don't speak. So that is the lesson. So yep, that was number 24, and I will see you in number 25.